What's up, Mugiwarya crew? Make sure to follow and subscribe because today we're diving into One Piece chapter 1152. And this one was heavy. The lore, the emotion, the twists. Oda is setting up some of the deepest narrative groundwork we've seen in a long time. Let's break it all down. The chapter opens with Yamato gifting a handmade straw hat to Kawamatsu, crafted by Otama. It's a quiet, heartfelt moment that reminds us how the bonds forged in Wano still echo in the present. Then, things jump back into the chaos on Elbaph. Gaban reveals critical information about the Holy Knights. They aren't immortal, but their healing factor makes them difficult to stop, unless someone uses advanced Conqueror's Haki. This moment leads to a surprising confirmation. Zoro has it. Gaban points to him, catching everyone off guard, except for Luffy, who already sensed it. Sanji acts cocky at first, thinking he was the one, but even he acknowledges Zoro's growth. The scene validates Zoro's progression from Wano and confirms he's officially among the top-tier Haki users. The tension escalates when it's clear that the Giants have no intention of releasing Loki. That's when Luffy, in his classic unpredictable fashion, suggests that Loki join the Straw Hat crew. It's a wild proposal, and the reactions are instant. Hadrudin is furious, Zoro and Sanji are baffled, and even Loki himself refuses. It's a very Luffy moment, driven by gut instinct and empathy, not politics or alliances. Luffy recognizes that Loki has value, but more importantly, that he's in pain. The Straw Hat captain sees something worth saving, and despite the clear danger, he offers a place among them. This moment doesn't land, of course. Everyone involved is against it, but it adds a complex layer to Luffy's growth as a leader. He's not just fighting for freedom. He's actively trying to extend it to others, even if they've made mistakes. Loki's refusal is layered. He doesn't believe he belongs among them, and he's still tied to a different sense of duty and vengeance. Then comes the real meat of the chapter. Gaban reveals that he and Shanks were both on Elbaph during the so-called Terrible Day, a pivotal event that shaped the current state of the Giants' world. Through a flashback, we see the moment young Loki walks into the throne room to confront King Harald for siding with the world government. But instead of confronting him, Loki finds his father already slain by his own guards. The betrayal is deep, calculated, and irreversible. Loki is framed, locked away, and his life is destroyed in a single moment. The chapter flashes further back, over 100 years ago, to a young Harald leading a brutal invasion of a human kingdom. He believes himself to be a god, unleashing destruction without remorse. This adds new complexity to the Elbaphian legacy. They're not just noble giants, but a civilization with a dark past and gods who may be tyrants in disguise. Meanwhile, during the modern flashback, Shanks is revealed to have been on the island at the time of the betrayal. In a relaxed setting with Gaban, he talks about wanting to form a crew with Buggy, showing a lighter, more innocent side to a character who's now surrounded by mystery. But there's a strange detail. Shanks has a mark on his body, something related to the mysterious abyss, hinting that he might be tied to an even deeper mythos than we thought. The biggest mystery dropped in the chapter is that during the chaos of the Terrible Day, Elbaph's legendary devil fruit was stolen. We don't know by who, but it suggests that someone took advantage of the internal collapse to secure a weapon of immense power, a piece that could shake the entire world if it resurfaces. This chapter is a turning point. It ties past betrayals to current conflicts. It shows us how giants, pirates, and world powers have been colliding for decades, and it gives more depth to Luffy, Zoro, Loki, and even Shanks, who seems more connected to Elbaph and its fate than anyone realized. Overall, Chapter 1152 is filled with emotional weight and deep political undertones. The action is quiet but heavy, and the plot threads are converging in ways that feel both epic and tragic. Luffy's refusal to abandon people like Loki, Zoro's ascension, and the theft of the mythical fruit all signal that we are deep in the Final Saga. Make sure to follow and subscribe to Mugiwarya for more breakdowns, theories, and reactions. This chapter was wild, and we're just getting started. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Was Luffy right to offer Loki a spot? What's Shanks really hiding? And who has that devil fruit now? Let's talk about it.